Hello everyone, my name is Deckerlink, the trained-out professional, and welcome back to Lagoon Lounge 2. I'm very excited to see what happens in this episode, so I'm not going to bullshit you any longer. Let's just get right the fuck into it. Chapter 3, Subchapter 1. This is the episode before the finale, whatever the fuck that's called. I think it's like a semi-finale. The toilet's giving Aaron problems. Alright, so we're at Kuro Nikote right now. Yawn.
Oh, Kugo-kun, you're awake!
Good morning, Yamato-san. A tiny room in Kuro Nikote. Yamato-san's room is where I wake up. I'm really sorry about my sudden visit last night.
You did the same when I was in trouble, so come to me anytime you need help.
Thank you. Where's Rai-san?
Oh yeah, Benjo sent you. How'd you end up with him?
It's a long story.
Well, you'll have to tell me when you have the time. He's eating breakfast at the table in the restaurant right now. You better hurry up and eat too, because I'm opening in half an hour.
Okay, thank you so much. Good morning, Rai-san.
Good morning. Did you sleep well?
As well as I could.
The food here is great. You have some too.
You're eating so much. I guess you haven't eaten much for a while, huh?
Yeah, it's been forever since I last stuffed my face.
Well, it's been since last night. I started to eat the breakfast that was prepared for me as well. This is the first time I've had breakfast at Kuro Nikote. There's heaping helpings of salad, croissants, bacon, and eggs. It's all Western-style food befitting of Kuro Nikote. Well then, Yamato-san, please take good care of Rai-san.
Leave it to me. I'll give him the best hospitality I can. You don't need to be so considerate. Are you really going to the lounge, Kugo-kun?
Yeah, there won't be anybody to wait on customers if I'm not there.
I see.
Yeah, there won't be anybody to wait on customers if I'm not there. What? What happened yesterday wasn't your fault. Don't feel like you're responsible. He's gonna. To be honest, I'm more worried than anybody else. This isn't the first time I've had problems with Sosuke, and there's no guarantee we can make up again. Let's get that out of the way. And now, the lounge. I have no idea what Go thinks about me. Is he going to take Sosuke's side and say I should take responsibility? Does he even know? Sosuke could have kept to himself, I don't know. When he hears about Rai-san, is he going to blame me for keeping him hidden? At any rate, I'll know once I see him.
Hey, you're late, Kugo.
Sorry.
Get your ass in gear. We're opening in less than 5 minutes.
Got it. Go, isn't there something you want to ask me?
Huh? What do you mean?
About Sosuke or Rai-san?
I've got a ton of questions, but work first. I'll give you a good chewing out later.
Fine. He's a professional. Can't say he isn't. Just past noon, around the time there aren't many customers, Hichida-kun shows up at the lounge. For him to come and eat at a time when it's empty shows his consideration as somebody who used to always work here. Hugo-san, did you get into some kind of trouble? I went to the kitchen to say hi earlier, and Go-senpai was grumpier than usual. Oh, about that. They found out about Rai-san, and then we both got kicked out. What? Seriously? Are you guys okay? Yamato-san is letting us stay at his place, but I don't know when I'll be able to get back into Sosuke's house. That's rough. Is there anything I can do? Thanks, but I need to take care of this myself. I have no idea what I should do yet, though. That's right. I have absolutely no idea. How do I get Sosuke to forgive me? And the next day, I guess we didn't eat dinner there. But what about the chewing out? Oh no, it's just night. Sometimes it transitions to night, sometimes it just naturally does it. I don't fucking know. Dinner time. This is usually the time Sosuke gets back from work and joins us at the dinner table. That means this will be the first time I've seen Sosuke since he kicked me out. We'll probably want to talk to me again, too, after Sosuke gets here. Go gets a call on his cell phone.
Oh, Sosuke? Yeah, they're both here. Yeah?
Hey, I already made some for you, too.
Alright, Alright, fine, later.
Go closes his phone with a sour expression. Looks like Sosuke isn't going to show up as long as we're here.
Damn it.
What's up with Sosuke?
He said he's eating at home tonight, so we go on ahead without him.
Was he mad?
I'm not sure if he was or not. So, about from yesterday until now, what about you give Yujiro and I a good explanation?
Yujiro-kun too?
You just want us to leave him out of this?
Go still doesn't know what Yujiro-kun knows about Raisan's situation. I shouldn't get him wrapped up in my situation now, so I'll act like he's a third party who knows nothing. I give them the outline of everything that's happened so far. I tell them about my chance encounter with Raisan and hiding him in Sosuke's house. About keeping him hidden in the attic when Sosuke came back. About feeling pushed to my limit and wanting to ask Go to take him in at the lounge. About Raisan listening to a conversation between Go and I to determine if he could trust him. And about Raisan and I listening to Go and Sosuke while we were in the attic. I told the whole story up to when Sosuke found us and kicked us out. Naturally, I leave out Yujiro-kun and Raisan's meeting, what Go and Sosuke were doing, and what happened in the attic. It was extremely difficult to decide what I should and should not tell them. I was able to talk for a long time without stopping by, pretending to eat to buy time. Oh, stopping. I read that line fucked up.
So you heard that whole conversation?
It's understandable that he'd be shocked to know that the player he admires heard him receiving a bloodhead from another man. Having played a role in that, I feel sharp pangs of guilt. Yujiro-kun seems to be putting together all the events that happened without him in his head. He has a good intuition, so he has probably already figured out what happened between Go and Sosuke.
So he's at Kuronekate now?
Yeah.
I want to meet him too, but he heard you-know-what.
Though seems to be convinced that Raisan doesn't trust him after what he heard in the attic.
Yujiro, you don't want to meet him? You don't seem all that excited for knowing where he's at.
No, it's not like that. I want to meet him too. He's my hero.
He'd let you if you asked. Not me, though.
Don't be so depressed. You don't know for sure if Raisan really is disappointed with you.
It's impossible no matter how you slice it.
What are you going to do, Kugo-san? Do you think you'll be able to patch things up with Sosuke-senpai? It's honestly fucking weird for me to be saying San and Kun and Senpai and all this other shit. I might just stop. Because in an English translation, those words have no meaning, pretty much. Just Kugo, younger person. Sosuke, senpai, older person. Respectful term. It's not fucking worth it. Like, I'm all for trying to be authentic and genuine and shit, but it's not fucking worth it, so I'm not gonna fucking do it anymore. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna apologize to him later today. I'll go with you. Thanks, Yujiro. After dinner, I head to Sosuke's house with Yujiro. If I slip up and say it sometimes, forgive me, but for the most part, I'm going to actively try not to do it. I know it might be sacrilege, but I don't give a fuck. With Rice, God, fuck it. Sometimes I'll say it, sometimes I won't, I don't care. Eating meals at Kuronekate, this is the first time in a while I've returned home without food. I'm taking the risk of heading there directly without calling him. He might be on his guard if I call him, so I think he'd be more willing to listen if I saw him in person. However, nobody answers. Not even when I push the intercom. The lights are on inside. I'm certain he's in there. I have a key. Normally I'd use that if I wanted to enter, but there's no point in doing that now. Force my way in without even receiving a gesture from Sosuke would just hurt his trust even more. The day after is probably too soon. I should wait for the next opportunity. Telling myself that I decided to leave Sosuke's house. I see Yujiro-kun off at his house, then head back to Kuronekate alone. I'm back.
Oh, welcome back!
I just said that out of habit. You have such nice manners.
You really mean that?
Yeah, I guess.
I usually don't get very many opportunities to say that. It's nice to be able to say that every once in a while.
Are you usually alone?
Yeah, the chef lives in an apartment in town.
Why doesn't he live here?
He says he doesn't like living in the sticks. He thought that town was pretty rural, but this village has it beat.
He doesn't like the country, but he still comes all the way out here?
He's young. No matter where he works, he starts out as the low man on the totem pole. He's got a lot of pride, though, so that bothers him quite a bit. That's why I told him, I'll leave all the cooking to you alone, so let me hire you. Despite his personality, he's definitely got cooking skills. I don't regret hiring him.
Oh.
So, what were we talking about?
We were talking about you living alone.
Alright. There's nothing particularly lonely about it.
Really?
More importantly, how does a nice bath sound? Banjo Senchu, Rye, has already gotten in.
What about you?
I can go last.
Alright, I'll go ahead.
Okay.
Alright. Oh, right, son.
Are you going to take a bath, Kugo-kun?
Yeah, you already did, right?
Yep, it's been a while since I had a nice long soak.
You're much more lively.
I am, huh? I guess it's because I'm able to walk around the house freely.
You were cooped up in the attic for so long.
I'm impressed by how much easier it is to freely go to the toilet or the bath.
Sorry for making you feel inconvenienced before.
Oh, that's not what I meant. I'm so thankful for what you did. Living in that way wasn't so bad. That reminds me. Were you able to talk to Sosuke?
About that, it was impossible.
He wouldn't listen to you?
He wouldn't even see me. I got as far as his front door.
I see. I'm really sorry things have turned out like this.
No, it's my fault too.
What about Go?
Right, what do you think about him?
What do you mean?
He's convinced you don't like him. He thinks that you don't want to meet him because he went too far.
I don't hate him.
Really?
Actually, I was worried he'd be angry at me for eavesdropping.
So you will meet him? Go is a fan of yours. Just once.
I know. I know. How about we do it like this?
What?
We'll make a deal.
A deal?
As you wish. I'll meet Go. But you have to bring Sosuke. You, Go, Sosuke, and I will all have a talk, okay?
This is an unexpected proposal. I'm sure Go would be delighted, and I'll be able to talk to Sosuke too. Alright, I'll try talking to Go. Is that okay?
Sure.
I'm nervous. So am I, motherfucker. I thought it would be a very long time before I could talk to Sosuke, but I might be able to as soon as tomorrow.
Well, speaking of tomorrow, yay! What a nice transition.
And now we're at the Kuro Nekate. The afternoon of the following day. It's just the right day. Sosuke and the lounge both have a day off. I gave Go a rough explanation about us gathering after noon beforehand. Now it's time for the four of us to gather at the lounge and talk. New music! Holy shit! So, Rai, shall we go to the lounge?
Okay.
Oh, Yamato, what's in that in your hand?
This? Tonight's an autograph!
An autograph?
Banjo gave me this, look!
He had written on a colored piece of paper in Yamato-san's hand. To Yamato Kuro Nekate, thank you for the warm hospitality, Rai Banjo. Wow, well, wasn't that nice of him?
Words of praise from a national hero, I'm so honored! I'm very grateful for what you've done. Thank you, Yamato. Same to you, I'm always rooting for you.
Alright then, shall we get going, Rai?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, I'm nervous as shit, man.
I hurried to the lounge with Rai while avoiding the eyes of the public. As arranged, Sosuke was brought by Go and is waiting inside. Now it's time for the four of us to have a conversation. You ready?
Completely.
I slowly opened the door to the lounge.
Oh, God! Oh, the troubled music is playing. Ah! Sitting at the table, Sosuke gives me a sharp glare, while Go stares at Raisan with envious eyes. When each of our lines of sight intersect, that point of intersection moves to the center of the table. Go is the one who can't wait any longer and opens his mouth. Oh, Benjamin! Go's face turns as red as an actor. It seems he's so nervous that he bit his tongue. Oh, cat got it. When did you get a lisp? Shut up! I intervene in an attempt to ease the tension. Go unnaturally clears his throat. It seems like he's trying to regain his composure. Benjamin, I've always been your fan. Thank you, Go. You remember my name? It's such a manly name. How could I forget? Thank you so much. I'm so touched. What I did the other day was very rude. That's okay. I wasn't exactly sure my best side either. So it may be a bit presumptuous of me to ask. But can we call a truce on the eavesdropping incident and forgive each other for that? Of course, I'm thrilled I just got to meet you. Thank you, Gokun. Settling things with a truce isn't what I had in mind. Sosuke tears into the mood, and it seemed like it was heading in a peaceful direction. There I am. You can't just skate by on your fucking star power. Does this look like the face of a person who is impressed? Let me rest this on his nipple. There we go. Kugo, can you tell me the full story? I still don't really know what's going on. Sure. I tell Sosuke everything that happened in this fucking game. Watch the whole series and let me know in some comments. I tell Sosuke almost the exact same thing I told Go. So you found him and just decided to take him home, I really didn't mean to cause you any problems. That's right. From Sosuke's point of view, he's just one-sidedly causing trouble. Although he could take the easy way out in terms of calling a truce, works with Go because he feels indebted to him. That doesn't fly with Sosuke. I'm at the point where I'll kneel in front of you to settle this. Fine then. Kneel. Will you do that? What are you talking about? This man is a national hero! So what? That doesn't matter to me. I couldn't care less about things like baseball. He's just another huge guy as far as I'm concerned. You said yourself that you'll do it. Talk is cheap if you kneeling to me takes care of things, right? Sosuke. Yes, you're right. Wow. Raisan rises from his chair, walks to Sosuke's side, and gets down on his knees. Wow. And he places both of his hands on the floor and presses his forehead to the ground. That's a very, very deep bow. That's like the bow. That's... I am truly sorry. No matter who you are, you will never see a more dignified and sincere kneel than this. Please raise your head. Raisan does as he told and looks up. There are no longer any signs of anger in Sosuke's expression. I can clearly see that you have thought about what you did. Sosuke. As for you, Kugo. Yes? Have you thought about what you've done too? Yes, I'm sorry for not telling you about Raisan, and I'm sorry for eavesdropping in the attic. Is that all? Huh? Whatever, I forgive you. Okay. Well, you don't seem satisfied. No, it's just I got off so easily I thought you'd be angrier. At the core of it, you were giving him shelter. I think helping those in need is very respectable. You never telling me was the problem. I wouldn't have said no if you had talked to me about it. I'm sorry. My apologies.
Pardon me for asking, but why did you disappear?
Let's not go there.
Even among your fans, there hasn't been a widely accepted theory.
You mean on Lion Channel?
Yeah, in the comments section. Wait, that reminds me. You ate my cooking, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I know you made those for Kugo-kun.
Don't worry about it, it's an honor!
Yeah. Come to think of it, you did say the things you were cooking for appearing on his blog every day.
Is this really the end of it?
Yep, I knew it wasn't a coincidence!
It's obvious when you think about it now. If only I would have thought about it more then. I would have realized it sooner.
I was really worried you were going to find out then.
I was getting antsy and didn't have any food to use as material for my blog.
You're in hiding. Why would you update your blog?
To this day, I've updated daily, so I can't afford to stop. That and being cooped up inside the house with nothing to do gave me a lot of free time.
You certainly did seem to have a lot of free time.
You'd have found somebody to talk to, like me!
He failed in attempting to do just that.
Oh, you're right.
Actually, there was one person besides Kugo-kun I talked to.
Wait! Really, who?
A kid named Yujiro. Kugo didn't mention him earlier.
That son of a bitch, he knew about you and didn't tell me!
He didn't tell me either.
Did I say too much?
Yes, you did.
I'm gonna teach him a lesson if he shows his face around here tomorrow.
Wait a minute, you didn't do that out of spite. You'd keep it a secret if the player you looked up to told you to, wouldn't you?
Of course I would. Oh.
Yujiro-kun admires Raison too, you know.
I see.
Jeez. I don't really get it, but I guess I can't scold him either, can I?
I'm telling you guys, don't scold him. Are you even listening?
You're a funny bunch.
Please don't laugh. You're the one who said too much.
Sorry.
I just realized something. You're going back to getting along with each other. I don't know if it's exactly that, but yeah. Thank goodness I was able to make peace with Sosuke. I don't think you've made peace. He still does not like your ass. I don't. Not just me, but Raison too.
Well, it's getting harder and harder to leave the village.
Huh?
What? You're leaving?
Yes, I can't stay here forever.
I mean, this Rezon would be more than happy to let you stay as long as you like.
No, Sosuke-kun's scolding has opened my eyes. You should apologize if you're causing trouble for others.
You mean to your teammates?
To the media and my fans as well.
You're going back to your team? I'll be able to watch you play on TV again?
I can't. I've made my team, no, the sport of baseball itself lose face. I should be expelled from it.
But
it doesn't really bother me. I originally ran away with the intention of quitting anyways.
Oh my. For the first time, Raison said he ran away. Of course, Go and I, and maybe even Sosuke, have wanted to hear why he disappeared. Go would have heard it earlier, but he quickly fuck. Him dodging that question means that he didn't want to be asked. Everybody knows that, so nobody dared to ask. Now that we've heard that, it's obvious there's no way we could. God damn, the transitions in this game are fucking off. Oh well. No, that does end this episode here, but I'm gonna tell you this. If the finale is the next episode, I just kind of want to get this done and over with. So, there was no choice in that one, so I guess a memory couldn't have been made, but maybe there's two memories that can be made in the next episode, which is going to happen next. I'm just going to record the next episode right fucking now. I know there are other series, but this is what I want to do, so that's what the fuck I'm going to do. That's what I want my life to be. That's what I want everyone's life to be, as long as it doesn't hurt anyone else. So, that's what I'm going to fucking do. So,
see you, if everything went according to plan, tomorrow with the next episode. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, I've been the trained out professional, speaking for the voices in my head when I say, fare thee well.
Oh, Squeak. Thank you.
Bye, everyone!